We have with us tonight James Smallwood, president of the Fraternal Order of Police. Several phone calls. I want to try and get to them. Let's just go right back to Steve here. Hello, Steve.
Yes.
Go right ahead.
We moved to Nashville about 3 years ago, and just following the local news, it seems like a lot of you read about a crime committed, and they say he was convicted of assault 3 months ago. And then you read it or you hear in the news on NewsChannel 5 about, well, the bond is set at $2,000 for serious crimes. And I can't understand that. The police are fighting a losing battle, it seems to me. They lock people up, and they're out on the street again with a low bond. And then they get, a slap on the wrist, and they're back on the street again, and they're locking them up again. And one more thing. When I first moved down here, I thought I heard that the city council had promised the police officers and firefighters a raise. Did they ever get that raise?
Well, the answer to that is no. Well, I'll tell you no. But I'll let you answer that, both of those.
So the answer to the cost of living adjustment promise is no. And he didn't promise it to just, well, Mayor Barry didn't promise it to just police and fire. It was promised to all Metro employees. We didn't get our cost of living adjustment. It's unfortunate. We're fighting for it, but yeah, we didn't get it. To your first comment about the prosecution errors and mishaps and why people are getting low bonds on violent crimes, that's a question for District Attorney Funk, and he needs to answer that question. The police department's doing their job. And I seem to remember that there was a 70% dismissal rate, or either dismissed and retired or something to that effect, on arrests made by police officers. So there's a lot of things going on the other side of the criminal justice system that are not making us effective. They're dismissing, they're giving low bonds for violent crimes. Now, I understand low bonds for folks that aren't committing violent crimes, but when you've got somebody who's prone to commit murder or several aggravated robberies or whatever it may be, we're seeing lower bonds, more people put on probation without any kind of extra supervision, and it just doesn't seem to make sense what the district attorney's office is doing. I can't answer the question as to why we're seeing that. He would have to ask the district attorney, and I hope he does, frankly.
And that's why he was mentioned specifically in that billboard you put up, right?
He was.
And so there is definite friction there, no doubt. All right, let's go to PC. Is that right, PC?
Yes, thank you.
Go ahead.
Listen, all you law enforcement officers out there, I have complete respect for you all and appreciate everything you do. I conceal carry, and by God, if you point a gun at me and I get the opportunity, I am going to shoot you dead. Several questions. Why a convicted thug felon was carrying a ready-to-fire gun? What was he going to do with it? Was he going to shoot somebody, pistol whip somebody, a home invasion? What? And there's a lot of disrespect for our police and law enforcement officers from the media, making dumb statements like handbrake, murdered by police, murdered by police. What a way of wording that. I guess the thug mothers out there have this motto: no mother should fear for the life of her son every time he robs a store. That must be the thug mother's motto. Thank you, and bless all you law enforcement officers out there. Thank you.
Okay. All right, we're going to have to go to break. You can quickly comment on that.
That's a difficult comment to follow up on. I will say this. What Daniel Hambrick's mother and family and friends are going through, it is a tragedy. They've lost somebody they love, and we do sense that, but Andrew Ducky was forced to do what he did. I don't know why he had a gun. I can't explain why a convicted felon had a gun. The only reason that I can think is that he thought he may need to use it. Outside of that, I'm just not sure why he had a gun. We do feel for the family, and we are sorry for their loss, but certainly we don't think that Officer Ducky's done anything wrong.
All right, we'll take a break. Come back right after this.